Hey guys, and welcome back to the Salford City career mode. Today we're up to episode 3 of season 3. We are really getting on pretty quick so far. If you're watching this video, it's probably been a couple of days since I uploaded episode 2. I've been pretty busy. I just wanted to have a couple of days break from uploading. It was really ruined my sleeping schedule, but I'm back recording a couple of episodes and hopefully I can get some out for you in the next couple of days. In terms of the squad, obviously this is how the squad is looking. Appiah, Matan, Wilson, Matondo, Turnbull, Ferguson, who we brought in last episode, Bolton, Williams, Morris, who's now come in for Bailey, Bernabei and Matthews. This episode, we are looking mainly to bring in a couple more players. I think then we're mainly looking to bring in a goalkeeper for this episode. We do have transfer deadline day coming up as well, so we'll simulate forward here just a couple of days quickly, and we'll see if anything pops up before transfer deadline day. We are currently sitting third on the table, which is really good considering the season. In terms of the office already, we've got a couple of emails already. Interest shown in Bernard on loan, that's alright. I can deal with that. Hill has been loaned out for a year. Transfer offer for Tower, 690,000. Alright, let's delegate this. Start the offer at a mil. We'll see what we get out of that. If we can bring in, I want to maybe bring in maybe 2 more signings if possible. Preferably a goalkeeper and maybe even another striker for Wilson. Maybe, I'm not sure yet. We'll see what sort of comes up in these next couple of sims through for the hours. We do have another email here. Hopefully this is the Tower. 770,000. 775. His value is 775. I'm gonna negotiate this and try and get maybe 850 because I don't really want. I want as much as I can for these players if I can. 775. We're gonna propose 850. We'll see what happens. Alright. Whatever, 850 is fine. We'll take 850. It's more than what he's valued at, which is pretty good. So an agreement offer for Tower, we just did that. We sorted that out. So in terms of the transfer market, I'm going to quickly go over a quick look, maybe some attacking players, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, so I've just gone through and added a couple players to the transfer list. A couple that I'm not really sure if I'm interested in, but these are players that have some release clauses that we could take advantage of in the transfer window. Sort of within our budget range, we got Ike Lasada, you got 3.2 release clause. Is a striker. He does have a decent potential as well, I do believe. 3-star, not the best, but not the worst. We can deal with it. We do have this goalkeeper, Yaquan Blasquez, 6'4". Don't know what his potential is. He does a release clause of 690,000. Martinez, not really too interested in him, but I thought I'd scout him anyway to see what he pops up as. We have Naez Dijara, left winger, 4-star skills, 2-star weak foot, which is not the best. Good technical dribbler, good outside the foot, good flair. Good ball control, good dribbling, good long passing, good short passing, good acceleration, good sprint speed, good agility, good balance. Does have 1.5 million release clause, so we might wait to see what he comes back as and maybe look at him in January. I don't know why he's on here, but he was, so I'm just going to remove him. His release clause is a little too high for us. In terms of, we got Felix Correa, right wing, left wing, 4-star, 3-star. Does have technical dribble and flair. Has good acceleration, sprint speed, agility, balance. Good dribbling. Does have a release clause of 2.55 as well, so good release clause for him. Someone definitely interested in looking at in the future. We got Ezekiel Barco, 3-star, 4-star, which is probably more preferable. Can play centre forward as well, high-low. Has finesse shot, playmaker, technical dribbler as well. Good acceleration, sprint speed, agility, balance. Dribbling, short passing, penalties, which is one thing we struggle at. This release was a 14, so not really. He's out of our range a bit there, so we'll release him. So these are generally probably the players I'm mainly looking at. I'm thinking I might look at trying to bring in Lasada, and then also we do have him already on the transfer list. Salada and maybe Van der Voort, because he does have a release clause 2 mils also, which means we're looking at about. So we got the 2 mil for him, and then in terms of the striker. I need to scroll all the way down because I've got so much stuff on my transfer list. I'll remove all this in the next episode of anyone that's not really out of my interest. And then also Lasada, who's the 3.2. So we're looking at 5.2 million for these 2 signings if we can bring them in, which would be really, really nice. We do currently have 3.43, which isn't quite enough for both. Hopefully the money from Tower coming in will help a little bit, but probably won't. So we'll sim forward here a couple more days. If anything pops up, we'll have a quick look, but I do doubt we're going to get any more offers for players. Koulibaly signs for Real Madrid. Wow, what a signing that is. Doesn't look like anything's coming through here. There we go, we got an email here. Tower has sold for 850,000. So in terms of the budget, we're now looking at... Ooh, we didn't get too much there. So I think we might just bring in the goalkeeper for this season, and then maybe next season look at strikers. So we're going to quickly do this. Oh god. And then back to the top, because I got to scroll all the way to the top to get to the goalkeeper. Van der Voort. Alright, we're going to approach to buy him. Yes, pay. And then in terms of wages, he's got a 3. We're going to offer him that and see what he says. Hopefully he takes it. If not, we are in trouble because we don't have enough days to bring in the transfer. Diego Carlos joins Dortmund as well, which is a good signing for them. Alright, here we go. We're going to offer back. Felipe joins Spurs. Contract offer accepted. Important first team player. 5 years, 3,200. Good. So he hasn't got crucial, which means we can rotate him if we do bring in another goalkeeper. So that's another signing brought in on deadline day. Very happy with that signing. He does have a lot of potential as well, which is really important. Van der Voort can come in for Luttrell, and then Van der Voort can come in for Matthews. Doesn't have good reflexes, has same positioning, better handling, better diving. 6'2" instead of 6'4". I would say it is an improvement, definitely. But we'll see how that goes. We'll sim forward here the last couple of hours. Hopefully we can get a couple of offers in here as well. Transfer offer for Williams, Rochelle Williams, 7 million from PSV. He is going absolutely nowhere. He is a very crucial player for us this season. Every season that we've had him so far. I think last year he was so crucial for us getting promoted as well. And final hour here, and it looks like we're getting no more offers coming in for players. Youth Squad monthly report as well. 80 to 86, 82 to 88 for Oliver Anderson. He's growing very nicely. Ben Johnson's 85 to 91. He's growing really good as well. So these two definitely growing very good. Charlie Hall, 72 to 92. Nothing too crazy there. Marcus King, 78 to 94. Interesting for him. Elliot Davies, he has dropped off massively. Wow. Are those his stats right now? 85 jumping, 83 strength, 75 stamina, 81 aggression. I think it is. That's pretty good. I might promote him. Promote to senior team. Yeah, we'll promote him for now. And then Marcus King, we'll let him develop a bit more. Transfer down on day. 870 million spent. Wow, I didn't even go and look at the best transfers. I do apologize. I'll make sure I do that in the next transfer window because it will have them there as well. In terms of the squad, I want a quick look at this new player. Oh, wow. Van Horst's already grown 73. That's good. So Davies, 3-star, 3-star, high, medium. Very good physicals. Like insane physicals. Wow. Okay. We might send out on loan at some point. He does look very good. Ledson still here as a rotation. Bakuna, everyone's still pretty much as we had them. So we'll sim quick look at the month ahead because I don't think I have looked. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games to play. We have Stoke first, then Blackburn, Cardiff, Millwall, and then Hull, and then the cup game against Brentford, which we will sim. So we're going to simulate forward to the Stoke game. Anything pops up, I'll let you guys know. If not, I'll see you guys for the Stoke game. So we sim forward here a couple of days, literally a couple of days, and we got a monthly scout report. Hopefully we've got some good players coming in. Does not look like it, so we're going to reject these. One thing I might look at investing next season is a better scout. I don't know how much money we do have for a scout. We're at 1.26 in terms of our youth scouts. I don't think we can really bring in a good one for that amount. We have a 5-star one from Finland. No, alright, we can't really bring in any better youth scouts, so we'll just keep dealing with the current one that we have. He hasn't really improved that much, but nah. So that's kind of how the squad is looking, and we'll simulate forward. So here we are for the Stoke game, home game as well. Quick thing that we want to show quickly is Matan grabs the Player of the Month award from the last month. He had a very good month for us, and it was very impressive. The amount of, I think he scored like 5 goals in that month. Very good. I'm very happy he did win that. In terms of the squad, I think we have an unavailable player, which is Matondo, which is really annoying because I thought that they fixed the issue where if they go on international duty in the championship, they don't miss the game. So that's really annoying. So we're missing Matondo for this game. We don't really have anyone else to bring in that is attacking. So we got Angele, Matan, Appiah, Wilson, Ferguson, Turnbull. So if we need to, we might move Matan out to the left, Appiah out to the right, move Turnbull up to Cam, and then bring Magnus into the midfield, because I think that's probably one of our strongest lineups as well at the moment. So that team will line up for this game, missing Matondo. I'll see you guys for kickoff. Home game here against Stoke. We do have the pre-game warm-ups, which is showing this is probably a very crucial game for us. Stoke have one of those teams that can really bring out any sort of result here. But being our home game, I really want to make sure we step up and have a good win here. Start the month off with a really positive result. We do have a goalkeeper making his debut. It doesn't really make too much difference because obviously I'll be controlling him. But hopefully he can grow a bit more potential and then can help us with the sim matches in the cups. But we do have our captain Rochelle Williams coming out as well. Hopefully the defence can go out there and have a strong game. Hopefully Wilson can start scoring some goals, and hopefully Matan can continue that strong form he had in the first month. Best luck to the lads, and I'll see you guys for half-time.
It's opening up for them. Promising sequence. Wonderful chance. Whatever it takes to keep them out. And he did what he had to do defensively.
Half time here, and the score is 0-0. Been a very back and forth game. We have had a pretty poor attacking display. We haven't really done too much going forward. We have kept a clean sheet in this half for our goalkeeper, which is really nice as well. But we have had barely any shots on goal this half. I don't think we've had one. No shots, none on target to what they one shot, one on target. Very solid defensively for both teams. 54% possession to 46. Very happy with how the defense and midfield is playing. The attacking players not really going forward too much. Turnbull 7.1. Bernabé and Bolton both with 7s as well. Just very happy with how the midfield and defence is playing. Turnbull and Ferguson both with 11 out of 12 and 11 out of 13 passes. Appiah with a lot of passes at 11 out of 12 as well, so playing quite a lot down the left-hand side. In terms of tackles, Turnbull, Bernabé and Bolton with 2 out of 2, 1 out of 1, and Bernabé 1 out of 1. Wilson at Matan making a few tackles, the same as Appiah. Andre not really getting too involved in the game. So the one change I'm going to make straight away, which is what I was going to probably consider doing at the start, is having Andre come off. We're going to bring Magnus on into the midfield. Have Turnbull, Appiah, Matan on the left. Take him out of that central role. But we'll see how this change goes. And best luck to the lads. And I'll see you guys for full time.
Really tense battle, £30 million or something around that figure. That's the type of money you have to pay for quality these days. He certainly is quality, make no mistake about that. Campbell might really be able to trouble them here. It's there for him. And a goal it is, the opener in this game. Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, here it is again, Derek. And when the ball goes in wide areas, sometimes defenders struggle to stop the crosses. They did on that occasion, and in the end it's poor defending, but the ball's ended up in the back of the net. Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now. The opening goal of the game then. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Well, it was completely miscontrolled. Vimmer. Wonderful tackle. And it's a quality pass. Can they square the game? What late excitement. And the match is level. Well, it's the timing, Derek. The ball through, matched by the run, and it's a lovely finish. Fabulous goal. Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, you can see how happy the manager is. They've shown real grit to get back into this. Even Steven, one apiece in this match. He knows what he's doing when it comes to blocking.
Full time and the score finishes 1-1. I will take a draw that game because I'll be honest, we did not play well whatsoever. Stoke ended up picking up a goal. Very poor defensive play by Bernabé at left back. Just could not clear the ball. Thomas coming on and within a couple of minutes scoring a goal. So very happy he's come on and scored, showing he could probably be fighting for Wilson's spot, because Wilson has been doing absolutely nothing so far this season. 2 shots, 2 on target for them, 1 shot, 1 on target for us. So I will take a draw with that result, with those stats basically. Thomas and Wilson both at 8.1s. Thomas with the goal, Wilson with the assist. Pretty much went full attacking with the formation. Passes wise, Turnbull 21 out of 23, Ferguson 19 out of 20. Tackles, everyone pretty much solid ones, with Bolton and Appiah both 2 out of 2 and 3 out of 3. So them doing very well defensively as well. So move forward here and have a quick look at other stats. Leeds drew 2 all. West Brom and Birmingham drew 1 all. So West Brom dropping points, I think, are up there quite high on the table as well. In terms of the interview here, it was somewhat of a disheartening performance from Vandal, as he failed to make an impression on his first match as Salford City player. What do you make of his disappointing debut? It's not easy to fit into a new team. We all have high expectations for him, but you have to keep it realistic. It's going to take some time for him to feel comfortable and get used to our playing style. Salford City is unbeaten so far in the EFL League Championship. Are you confident to keep the streak rolling? We're unbeaten for a reason. There's a good reason why we're unbeaten for 7 matches. Our defence is rock solid. We're going to keep saying that a lot probably this season. At half-time, do you expect to get a draw from this game? I expected at least a draw. Even when we were behind, I was confident we would get back into the game. This is the club that fights till the end. Always. Today we proved that.
Thanks, that's all.
Thank you. We'll take no more questions. Pretty much bang on. I do expect at least a draw from that game. Bit disappointed that Wilson still is struggling to score. So we've got the Blackburn game next. In terms of the team, no one's really too tired. Do we have Matondo back? We do. So Matondo can come back in for Ledson. Matondo can come back in for Andre. And Matondo and Appiah can switch. I think we've had them that way around, haven't we? Yeah, we have them that way around. So Ledson's coming off still as a rotation player for us, and that's pretty much what he is on his contract. So I'm very happy he can do that for us. So Thomas saves the day. He does. Hopefully he can come on as a sub in this game. Maybe get a goal or 2 as well. We are still sitting 4th, but we are very close to the top table as well. So everyone looks like everyone sort of dropped points around us as well last round. So hopefully we can do a solid here and pick up a win. I'll see you guys for kickoff. Game day here. Against Blackburn. I almost forgot who we were playing then. It is away to Blackburn as well, so hopefully we can pick up an away win here. It'll be very important for the table in terms of the results and the players. Hopefully, like I said before, hopefully Wilson can start scoring some goals, because last season he banged in 38 goals for us. This season has really struggled to kick off and score a few goals for us. Hopefully we can start creating a few more chances for him, and hopefully he can start scoring a few more goals. The defence, hopefully they can keep a clean sheet for this game. Blackburn do have a very solid attack, so hopefully we can keep them out. Best luck to the lads. Hopefully they can go out there and pick up a win, and I'll see you guys for half-time.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, every defender goes into the game not wanting 3 goals in 3 games to be the player you're...
Excellent vision. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, just look at the keeper. He thinks he's coming out. Have another look. It's in the back of the net. He's a little bit unlucky.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
The opening goal of the game then. Bennett. Travis. Delightful pass. And the keeper gets in the way. Turnbull. Can they get in behind them? Can he make it count? It's still alive. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger... Ferguson. And the cross goes in. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post. Well, he's doing everything in his power to help his team get over the line here.
And the emphasis is on creativity. Can he take advantage? And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, what a time to score. The forwards are in absolute dreamland. The defenders slugging their way back to the half-time team talk. They're not going to enjoy this. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
It's going their way. 2-0.
Half time and we lead 2-0 against Blackburn. A very nice goal right at the end of the half there from Matondo. Really nice ball inside from Matan. Bolton getting on the clean sheet as well from right back. He has been playing really well for us this season. I'm very happy he's able to score a goal for himself. I think he has got a couple of assists as well so far this season. I do believe, but that might be in the end of last season. Not 100% sure. But team playing very, very well. Very solid all-round team performance. Very happy with how everybody is playing. 8.8 for Matan, and 8.4 for Wilson, and 8.3 for Matondo, and 8.3 for Bolton. So all in all, and then solid 7s for everybody. So all in all, very solid performance. Just very happy with how the team is playing at the moment. Match facts wise, 4 shots, 3 on target to their 3 shots, none on target. We've got 2 goals and 52% possession to 48. Not really too many stats there to show. So all in all, just a very solid performance from the players, and hopefully they can go out there in the second half and continue that dominant display. Wilson almost getting on the score sheet as well, so hopefully he can do that in the second half. Best luck to the lads. Hopefully they can continue what they're doing, and I'll see you guys for full time.
Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Firing it towards goal, and the keeper taking care of the situation. A sloppy pass. Gallagher. You know what? He's going to be annoyed with himself given the position he was in, Lee.
Well, yeah, he worked it really well, didn't he? He's got in a position to score and not really took advantage of that.
Buckley. Travis.
Full time, and Salford win 2-0 against Blackburn. What a game that was. A very boring second half. Not really too much really happened in the second half whatsoever in terms of chance creation. First half, very dominant performance. Very happy with how they played in the first half. Did do a bit of squad rotating in the second half though. Made a few changes, made a few subs. And gave some players some runs that don't normally get runs either. 5 shots, 9 on target. 6 shots, 3 on target. 54% possession to 46. All in all, very dominant performance. Matan with a 9.1. Matondo with an 8.4. Wilson with an 8.5. Ferguson with an 8, Bolton with an 8.6, and then solid 7s for the defence. Just very solid team performance in general. Couldn't be more happy with how the team did play in terms of goal assists. Wilson and Matan with the goal assists, and the goals from Bolton and Matondo. Very happy with that as well. Yeah, it's very, very happy with how the team did go. So hopefully we can continue that run and form for the rest of the month. I believe West Brom picking up a 4-1 win, Middlesbrough picking up a 3-2 win. I didn't see any of the other results there. I'm not really sure which results we have to be looking for. In terms of the interview here, Salford's unbeaten so far in the AFL League Championship. Are you confident to keep the streak rolling? And we have what it takes. The least we can do in our next match is a draw, so we have what it takes to keep the streak going. Coming into this one, there wasn't much between your side and Blackburn. Did you have any doubts you'd come away with the win? Salford City always wins. I always expect to win. The only real question is by how much. Quite a resounding victory today with a 2-0 score. How pleased are you with your team's performance? Time to focus on our next match. We were full value for the win today. I'm not really interested in dissecting today's performance. We already have our sights on our next match. Thank you for taking no more questions. Pretty much bang on with the results. We are still sitting third with Fulham in second and Nottingham Forest in first. So we did jump up from fourth to third. Looks like Bristol did drop their points. Quick training session here as well for the players. Morris now going up to 75 rating. So he's now pretty much, I would say, guaranteed our starting centre back now over Bailey, who was incredible for us in the promotion season for us. Matondo goal sells Blackburn defeat as well. In terms of the squad, now we have Morris and Williams both on 75 ratings. Very happy with how they're growing. I do feel a bit sorry for Bailey because he is a very incredible defender for us. In terms of him and Williams. He's got better defending than Williams, not as good at pace. So maybe we can start training Bailey to be Williams' replacement as well in the future. Very happy with how the team is playing. We'll probably keep the same structure and formation for the next game coming up. So we'll simulate forward to the Cardiff game. Hopefully we get a couple of emails here regarding some players and some sales. No, nothing coming through. So we do have the Brentford game next, so we can rotate the squad and rest it for the next game as well. So Cardiff are currently sitting. Have a quick look at the table. See where Cardiff are sitting. So Cardiff are sitting 10th, and they are pretty much a win out of pushing for the playoff spot. So we really need to make sure we pick up a solid performance here. It is a home game as well, so I'll see you guys for kickoff. Game day against Cardiff. Our home game as well in front of the home crowd. We came off a massive win against Blackburn after drawing with Stoke. Hopefully we can continue that and get a run against Cardiff after beating Blackburn, obviously. And hopefully Wilson can get on the score sheet at least once for this whole month would be really nice. Because Wilson, at the moment, is looking like we'll be needing replacing in the next season. So hopefully we can pull up a massive win here against Cardiff. It's going to be a massive game in front of the home crowd as well. Hopefully the team can continue their strong performance in the defence. Midfield can keep it up as well. Hopefully the forwards can create quite a few chances. Best luck to the lads. Hope they can do it, and I'll see you guys for half-time.
Might be able to produce from this position. It looks promising. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. Not really close to worrying the scoreboard operator.
No, it's worth a try though, but when he looks at the position he is in, he'll be disappointed he didn't hit the target.
Tomlin. Lost possession. Wilson. Ferguson. Oh, a nice looking pass. Well, and it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
Match has restarted, 1-0 here. Apia. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Apia giving it a try. Well, it might still work out for them. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Here's a replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers. The defenders should be there. Probably would have been my fault. On that occasion, his defenders went missing. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
Going their way, 2-0.
Your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
Making progress. He's got to score! A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality.
Oh, it's off the post! And he's knocked it out of play, so a throw-in.
39 minutes played, 1-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Apia. Great opportunity. Can they slot it home? Bolts. Pulls it back. It's still alive. Couldn't keep the ball.
Half time and Salford lead 2-0. One of the most dominating first halves I've seen us have all season. We just had chance after chance after chance. And I'm very happy with how the team is playing. Appy off the right, creating a lot of chances. Matondo scoring as well. Once again, very happy with his performances for us so far this season. Van der Voort pulling off a massive save as well at the end there. Beautiful save to his top right. Fulham winning 1-0. Nottingham Forest are drawing 1-1 with Stoke. So if they can drop points, that would be really nice for us. Match facts wise, 9 shots, 7 on target, 58% possession to their 2 shots, 1 on target, 42% possession. And obviously the 2 goals for us. I did make a change to the formation if you didn't notice. We were playing the 4-2-3-1 with the 3 cams. But I figured maybe it was affecting the way Matondo and Appiah were positioning, being left mid, right mids. So I changed it to the wide variant and then pushed them forward just a little bit, because they obviously have different instructions of cut inside, getting behind, and hopefully that it looks like it's made a bit of a difference to how everyone's playing. Matondo with 8.7, Appiah with 8.8, Ferguson with 8.3 as well. Defense solid 7s, and everyone else solid 7s. Just an all-around very dominating performance from the team. Ferguson with the assist, Appiah I thought got an assist but didn't. Matondo and Appiah both with goals. Very happy with how they're playing on the left and right mid positions. Hope they can go out there in the second half and do the same thing, and I'll see you guys for full time.
As anticipated, plenty of preferring to go infield. Will he finish? Just drifted into the illegal position, offside in the opinion of the officials.
It's the second goal for Huddersfield Town. 71 minutes played, 2-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Firing it towards goal. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
Keeper. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Juninho Bakuna. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. And he's made headway. And the cross into the middle. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, Derek, the cross is great, but just look how he attacks the space. Gives the defenders no chance. Great goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Full time, and Salford win 3-0 against Cardiff. What a dominating performance that was from the entire team. Very happy with how they did play, and Wilson finally getting on the score sheet for us. Late goal in the second half, but he's not really getting in the positions he normally is. He's not the goal threat he has been for us in the previous couple of seasons, which does show we probably need to look for a younger, more promising striker than him. But he finally gets on the score sheet, and hopefully he can have a good season for us, leading into hopefully getting us promotion into the Premier League. In terms of everyone else, everyone played very solid. Van der Voort made some incredible saves in that game. I think he made 2 or 3 really good saves. With 12 shots, 8 on target to their 3 shots, 1 on target, 48% possession to 54 as well. Player ratings wise, Wilson with 8.8, Matondo with 8.7, Appiah with 9.1, Matan with 7.6, had quite a quiet game as well. Goal assist wise, Ferguson with 1, Andre with 1 coming on right at the end there for Wilson. So goals for Wilson, Matondo, and Appiah. All in all, just very happy with how the team played. And hopefully we can continue that for the next couple of games of this month. I believe Stoke and Nottingham draw 1-1, so they drop points. Fulham win 2-0 as well, so they obviously continue above us. Bristol picked up a win as well, and hopefully we can continue a good run of form. Salford's unbeaten so far in the AFL League Championship. Are you confident to keep the streak rolling? We're unbeaten for a reason. There's a good reason why we're unbeaten for 9 matches. Our defence is rock solid. We were expecting a more competitive match out there today, were you? Give them full credit. It was a hard-fought match between 2 even teams, and today we came out on top. The scoreline is a bit misleading, in my opinion. A comfortable win after 3 goals scored by Salford City. Do you think the game could have gone another way today? Time to focus on our next match. We were full value for the win today. I'm not really interested in dissecting today's performance. We already have our sights on our next match. Thank you for taking no more questions. Very strong result. I'm very happy with how the team is playing. Quick training session here as well. Quick train for Van der Voort, who's been going very nicely for us. Thomas still growing nicely. Magnus still growing. Hopefully he can... We might need to take Magnus out of the training regime because he's not really getting into the first team too much. In terms of the team for the next game, this is, I think, the team we're going to be running with. Maybe... Ooh. Do we have anyone that can play cam for us? Armstrong, maybe? Thomas striker, Andre left, right mid, left mid. We can do that. Acuna, Ferguson, Magnus. We don't really have another left wing rotation player, so we might give Armstrong a go. Thomas. Yeah, we'll keep Thomas at striker, Armstrong to the left. He's taller though. Yeah, but he's high rated. We'll do that. We'll keep that as it is. We don't want any of our starting players to get subbed on, so we'll to make sure they're all off the bench. So Matthews now is the full-time goalkeeper for the reserves team, and Van Voort is now the backup goalkeeper for him. So that's how that's all looking. Morris is also going to get a rest scan. Forgot about Morris. So Bailey can come in now for Morris, and Williams is the other centre back. Will that be okay? That should be alright. We'll leave Williams and Bailey as it is. We'll give Morris a rest. He's been playing very well for us in the first team. So let's move forward here to Brentford. We'll just quickly simulate this game. I'm not really too worried about the Carabao Cup. Hopefully we can pick up a win here against Brentford. It'd be really nice. 2-0 win. Really nice. Bakuna and Magnus both scoring. Our backup team is now very strong for these cup games, which is really good to see. So we can start getting a bit higher up into these cup games. So next game against Millwall. We are still sitting third, but we are all equal on top. 21, 21, 21. Oh, everyone's going to be pissed when I see this. So we are all in very good positions for the top. All equal. 21, 21, 21. As I said before, I just sort of forgot as I went over to the other system. A quick look here at the stats in terms of our goal differences. So goal differences for me, for us and Nottingham is exactly the same, but Fulham is way ahead on 16. Us and Nottingham are the only two teams undefeated so far, so hopefully we can pick up a win against them whenever we play them. So quick couple of emails here. I'm going to have a lot of players annoyed with us, I think. Pretty good form, I'll consider it. Inbox, final scout report for a bunch of players. I'll go look at that another time. Not really too worried about that, because I think they're a bit out of our price ranges anyway. So Millwall game, hopefully we can go out there at home and pick up another win. Be really nice for the team. Strongest team is out there at the moment, and I'll see you guys for kickoff. Game day, home game against Millwall. It has been a very good month for us. A draw first game, and then 2 back-to-back wins, and then a win in the cup. So all in all, a very good month for us as a club. Hopefully we can go out there against Millwall and pick up a really good win. Team change in terms of the formation for the last game worked out very well, so we're going to stay with it. Pretty much the same starting 11, strongest team we do have out there today. Hope they can go out there and pick up a win. Best luck to the lads, and I'll see you guys for halftime.
Played in there, attending to his defensive chores. Turnbull. Appiah. No-nonsense clearance. Ferguson. It might be on for them. Can he take the chance? A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, it's a lovely goal. The pass was sublime, but then the finish. Not easy sometimes when you have so much time to think about it.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, he's delighted, isn't he? We can see that. Calm is needed now just to consolidate this lead. Cool heads.
The opening goal of the game then. At the summit, Lee.
Yeah, still early in the season, but it's always better to be at the top with the rest of the pack chasing you. Been entertained watching them though. Played some good football up to now.
And he takes on the shot. It's there for him. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, you can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
This looks promising. clearance. Bolton. Shot attempted. Can they put it away? And cleared away. Wilson. It might be on for them. Real chance. Keeper did his job to begin with. Progress. Will he play it in? Splendid defending, and it needed to be.
Half time and Salford are winning 1-0 against Millwall. Very dominating display by the team. I'm very happy with how they have been playing. Wilson finally hitting a really nice run of form, scoring a goal as well once again. He's been having one of his best games. He's had a lot of shots on goal. He just cannot get that second goal for us. And I do not know how we have not scored a second. We have had so many chances this game to score some goals, and we really need to make sure we are taking those chances. Other results at the moment, Stoke and Fulham are drawing. Very good result there for us if they can hold on to the draw. Nottingham Forest, I don't see anywhere there. So I don't know how they're going in their game. So hopefully Fulham can drop points. Will be really nice for us. 8 shots, 5 on target, 6 from possession at 39. No shots for them, and the goal for us, obviously. Just an all-out dominating display by the entire team. Very happy with how they are playing. Wilson with 8.7, Matt with 8.6. The dynamic duo once again playing really well together. Hopefully they can keep playing nicely for the second half. A goal for Wilson and an assist for Matan, both creating each other chances all out throughout that first half. Defense-wise, very solid. 1 out of 2 tackles for Bernabei, 1 out of 1 for Bolton. Morris that has won the ball quite a lot. Solid 7s for pretty much everybody else. Williams been having actually a good game. Don't know why his rating is so low. Hope they can go out there in the second half and do have a solid performance. And I'll see you guys for full time.
Really tense battle so and news of a goal in the Fulham match. Let's hear about it. And showing fine vision. The delivery. The fist of the goalkeeper. It's got to be. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing. Oh, he knows that could have been the game right there. You can see his frustration.
Or then.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Good looking sequence. Well, he's outplayed. Intelligent threaded pass here. Not a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. 15 minutes remaining. Chance to attack using wit. Useful looking ball. It's there for him. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
It's going their way, 2-0. He's very adept at protecting the ball. He has plenty of support. Individual quality, wonderful chance. Off the post and back in play.
Full time and Salford beat Millwall 2-0. What another incredible display by the lads at home, and very happy with how they have played once again. Wilson finally having a really good game for us and really looking like he can maybe continue to be that striker for us. I don't know how he's going to go throughout the rest of the season, but so far looked very good this game, and hopefully he can continue that in the next couple of games. Turnbull scoring a goal as well. Very happy he's starting to score some goals for us here or there. Getting involved quite a lot. We killed Millwall this game. 13 shots, 9 on target, 57% possession to 43. Player ratings wise, Wilson with a 9.4, Matan with a 9.2, Turnbull with a 9.2, and Ferguson with an 8.2. Rest of the team, solid 7s. I was going to make a sub. There was subs lined up, but the ball never went out of play for the subs to occur. So disappointing a few players who couldn't get a run as well in that game. In terms of other results, Stoke lose 3-1 to Fulham, so Fulham continue their run of form up at the top of the table. Didn't see any of the other results there in terms of this game. Salford City's unbeaten so far in the EFL League Championship. Yep, the least we can do in the next match is a draw, so we have what it takes to keep the streak going. Coming into this one, there wasn't much between your side and Millwall. Did you have any doubts you'd come away with the win? Salford City always wins. I always expect to win. The only real question is by how much. A comfortable win after 2 goals scored by Salford City. Do you think the game could have gone another way today? We could have scored more. Both the result and scoreline were well deserved in my opinion. We gave Millwall no chance and could have easily scored more. Exactly. Thank you for no more questions. Pretty much bang on to what my thoughts were for that game. Ferguson here. Hey Gaffer. Really appreciate you listening to me tell me get out there while I'm in form. Influential performance. He had a very good game for us. In terms of training, we're a quick training session here as well for some players. I think we might start after this one from Magnus. We'll get his finishing and short passing, shot power up. We'll take Magnus out after this one. Thomas will grow until he gets to whatever his next level is. So Magnus is now done. He's up to a 75. We'll stop training Magnus as well now. So he can now come on pretty much anywhere up the front. He's got really good finishing for us as well. From midfield, he's got really good finishing. Turnbull goal sells Millwall defeat. It pretty much does. Nottingham Forest is a game coming up in the next episode. That's going to be a massive game for us as well. Nottingham Forest, we have Fulham are a game ahead of us. Ooh, that's interesting. Did not realise that. We have a game in hand against Bristol and stuff, so that's very interesting there. In terms of the press conference, we have a quick press conference here before the Hull game. It is away to Hull as well. You've had a good run so far, putting you in a great position to get promoted at the end of the season. Do you have the depth in your squad to keep up the pace? Of course. We're always thinking positively and confident we have the depth to get promoted. Hull City is at the bottom of the league leading up to your match. Are you confident you'll be able to keep complacency out of your squad? These matches are never easy. It's never easy to win against an opponent in that situation. The boys know they must not underestimate the other team, and I trust they will keep focused. Is your previous win going to affect your opponent's morale? The lads performed admirably. We will go out in the next match against Hull City with a lot more confidence. I think that our confidence will affect our morale more than our previous score. I couldn't read that last bit fast enough. Thank you. No more questions. Very strong press conference. We have to go out there against Hull and have a strong result. And the fact Hull are sitting last at the moment is very interesting because I thought that'd be one of those teams really pushing for promotion spot. Let me just double check that. Yeah, Hull are sitting last. They have not won a game. So I highly expect us to go out there in this game and pick up a massive win. In terms of the team, Wilson, Matan, Matondo, Appiah, Ferguson, Turnbull basically doing all they need to do. I wonder what... See, Magnus is still very good compared to Turnbull. Turnbull still has better finishing though, which is surprising. Because we have trained Magnus up a lot in finishing. But Magnus will stop training a lot for him. So that's pretty much how team's going to line up. Final game of the month. And I'll see you guys for kickoff. Here we are, game day. Final game of the month against Hull, away to Hull as well. They are the bottom team on the table, and we have to win this game to stay in that promotion contention. Hull have not won a game. We need to make sure we win this game. A draw is not acceptable in this game. If we do not win this game, I do not care about team morale. We have to win this game, because I will say in the press conference how I feel about the fact we do not win this game. I expect nothing but a win. Hopefully the lads can go out there and do that. Wilson's starting to really hit a run of form for us. Matan's starting to play really well. Matondo and Appiah have been playing incredible on the wings. Hopefully they can create quite a few chances for the attackers. Best of luck for the lads. Hopefully they can go out there and do a solid performance. And I'll see you guys for halftime.
And very deftly cut out. Went in strongly, decisively. Wilson. He's got the right idea with that pass. Can he finish this? And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, it's the timing, Derek. The ball through, matched by the run. It's a lovely finish, fabulous goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Opening goal of the game then. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponents. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? Surely! Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Ferguson. That is that for the first half here.
Half time and Salford are leading 1-0 against Hull. Very happy we did get the goal. A beautiful ball by Matan to Matondo to score the goal. And a great finish by Matondo. He kept his composure. Keeper rushed out, backed up, and then he banged it near post. Very happy with how Matondo finished that goal. Once again, we are creating so many chances and just not scoring anything. In terms of other results, I think Nottingham Forest are drawing with Cardiff. So if they can drop points against Cardiff, I think that puts us comfortably second if they can drop points. But obviously we're not going to rely on that to happen. Match facts wise, 5 shots, 2 on target to their no shots, 52% possession to 48 as well. Player ratings wise, Matan with an 8.4, Matondo with an 8.3, been playing very well. Midfield, all rest solid 7s and the attack solid 7s. Defense, not really that good in terms of ratings at all with average 6s, but Morris with 7.2 has been really good for us as well. Hopefully, letting in the second half, pick up that second goal for the comfortable victory, and I'll see you guys for full time.
A championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Hull City facing Millwall.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there.
Oh, surely. And that is offside. It's with Hendrickson. Burke. Eric Lehigh. Others to play it to. Marcus Hendrickson. It's there for him. It's still alive. Apia. Far from a good pass. It might be on for them. Read it magnificently and intercepted.
Well, listen,
Might be a chance here. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside. And he did what he had to do defensively. Juninho Bakuna. Turnbull. Looks promising, this. And in it goes!
well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch, gets his shot away, first time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Full time and Salford win 2-0 against Hull. What an amazing performance once again. The team's playing really well so far, and I'm very happy with how we have gone so far this season. I didn't expect us to be this far up the table in the championship anyway. I do think that Nottingham Forest lost to Cardiff, which is a massive result for us. In terms of how the team played, Matondo with obviously the first goal we did speak about at halftime, really good goal. And Turnbull with an absolute thunderbolt in the second half. Buried at bottom corner. I'm very happy with how he's been playing for us so far this season, getting his 3rd goal of the season. 8 shot, 3 on target to their 1 shot, 1 on target. A brilliant save by Vandervoort as well. Just top corner, brilliant save. It wasn't quite top corner, but close enough. In terms of the player ratings, Turnbull with a 9.3. He got 2 shots on target. Didn't get an assist, but did get the goal. Ferguson did get a goal assist as well. Matan with an assist to follow. And Matondo with the other goal, obviously, as well. Match rating wise, as I said, Turnbull 9.3. Ferguson with an 8.7. Matan with an 8.5 and Matondo with an 8.3. Bolton with an 8 as well. Made 2 out of 2 tackles. Morris made 2 out of 3 tackles. Very solid for us at the back once again. 10 out of 10 passes for Morris and 4 out of 4 dribbles for Morris as well. just very happy with how the team is playing. Very happy with the overall performances. I do want to have a quick look at Morris's stats, though, at centre back for us. Here we go. Ball retention. Won the ball 5 times. Lost it no times. Won 3 headers. Lost 1. Won 2 tackles and missed 1 tackle, obviously, as well. And 100% pass accuracy. He dominated that game at centre back, and I'm very happy with how he has come in. I did think, being quite short, he wouldn't be the centre back for us, but it's obviously proved me wrong. Other results-wise, so Cardiff beat Nottingham Forest 2-1. West Brom win 5-0 against Wiggins. That's a massive result for West Brom. They're looking like to be a very fierce team to face this season. Matan's continuing his hot run of form. How satisfied are you with his performance today? He deserves all the praise. Matan's a fantastic player, and he deserves all the praise he gets. I hope he can continue to amaze us with performances like these. Salford City's unbeaten so far in the EFL League Championship. Are you confident to keep the streak rolling? We're unbeaten for a reason. There's a good reason why we're unbeaten for 11 matches. Our defence is rock solid. Coming into this one, there wasn't much between your side and Hull City. Do you have any doubts you come away with a win? Salford City always wins. I always expect to win. The only real question is by how much. Thank you. Take no more questions. Very strong match press conference there. We are now equal with Fulham at the top of the table. 27 points to 27 points. We do have Nottingham Forest next game as well. So if we can beat Nottingham Forest, that would put us comfortably ahead of Nottingham by at least 2 wins, which means we can afford some slip-ups here or there. Fulham looking like they will be the most dangerous team this season against us. We still got... oh yeah, that's how we have... Yeah, they got 1 extra win, but we got 3 draws and they have 2 losses instead. So goal difference-wise, we are a fair way away from Fulham. They've scored a lot of goals this season, but we need to make sure that we take every chance we get to catch them. In terms of the goal-scoring boot, I don't really know if we have anyone in any contention here. Salford City, no one. We don't have a single player in the top-scoring charts, and that's very rare for us because we do have a lot. We did have quite a few people last season in the top-scoring charts. Assist-wise, Wilson with 5 assists and Ferguson with 4 assists from midfield. So I didn't even notice he's been getting so many assists for us. So very impressive by him. And Wilson, even though he's not scoring, getting quite a few assists. So maybe Kim Wilson in the team is probably the best thing. Even though he's not scoring, he's getting the assists. In terms of the squad, we'll have a quick look at the squad hub and the player growth, just to end this episode as well. So McFarlane, no growth. Letheren, no growth. Matthews with no growth. Vandervoort with a +1. Bernabé, no growth this season so far. Collins, 62. Toure, 68, no growth. Morris with a +2 this season, up to 75, and he is still 16 years old. So he has so much potential for us. Blasic, 67, no growth for him. Williams with a +1 to 75. Hill with a +1 out on loan. Bailey, no growth this season. Laird with a +1 is on loan here from Manchester United because Bolton did pick up an injury. He also has a +1 as well for us. Ferguson with a +1. Ledson with a +1 has just been a rotation player for us. Hamilton with a +1. Aditole, no growth. Appiel, +1 to 74. Matondo with +2 to 77. Lockett, no growth. Jones, no growth. Doyle, no growth. Davies, no growth. Bakuna with a +1 to 76. Magnus with a +2 to 75. Turnbull with a +1 to 76 as well. Andre, no growth this season, but has been very good for us. Matan with a +1 to 76. Moncrief, no growth. Armstrong, no growth. Thomas, +2 to 71. Has been a very important super sub for us. Chukwu is 60. Wilson was 74 with a +1. Been very good for us this season. His contract is expiring this year, so we do have to renew his contract. Alexander out on loan with no growth. So that's how the team is looking growth-wise as well. Hopefully we have a big episode next episode. If you guys did enjoy this episode, don't forget to leave a like. Comment anything regarding possible signings leading up to January, and any opinions on formation or player tactics would be really nice. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any further episodes. I'll see you guys for the next episode. See you guys later. Peace.